Whew, okay, here we go. Hi everybody, hi, I'm Ellie. My name is Ellie Crow, and this is an unboxing video. I've never done an unboxing video before, so I don't really know how to start this, but okay, wait, look. I just realized I'm fucking obsessed with Visual Circus, can you guys tell? I have this shirt on. I was just like casually wearing this today when I went to the movies, and as I'm setting up for this video, I realized that you can see all my plushies in the background. Here, I'll show you. Wait, here, let me get the camera. These are my Digital Circus plushies. There they are. I have the big one, the Beach Pomni, Jax Pomni, and there's the little Jax, little Pomni, little Kinger, and of course, everybody's favorite, Triple T. Tung 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 Sahur. Triple T, there he is, broken key part of the team. There he is. These guys are going to be giving me emotional support today while I try to get through this fucking video. Because I really don't know what this is going to be. I just know that I have to unbox this on camera. Okay. My name is Ellie, and I have loved the Titanic ever since I saw James Cameron's movie, 1997 movie, Titanic, obviously. If anybody's watching this video and you haven't seen that movie, go fucking watch it. What are you doing watching this video? Go watch Titanic and then come back here. But, okay, so I love Titanic since I've seen the movie, and it was just one of those movies that I was obsessed with. I loved the Edwardian aesthetic. I loved the music. I just loved how it was like a narrative and like a period piece. I loved everything about it, and so whenever I would go to the public library as a little child, I would just like always run to the DVD section and grab the fucking double disc Titanic DVD and go home and watch it. But of course, being like 7-8 years old, I didn't exactly have like the reading comprehension to read about the history, like the Harlan and Wolff, shipyard, obviously, the inquiry that happened after everybody was rescued on the Carpathia. That's just stuff that I didn't fucking, I wasn't able to comprehend it, I guess, because I was just so young. I specifically remember trying to read like nonfiction books at the library because I loved it so much. I just couldn't grasp it. Anyway, Titanic kind of fell out of my life for about 10 years. And I don't even remember why. I think it's because of ocean liner designs. But this year, around April, when the Titanic anniversary was coming up, I just started getting like video recommendations from ocean liner designs in my YouTube about the Titanic film. And obviously, like I never stopped loving film. Like that's always been a thing that I love. So when I saw his thumbnail for the video, I was like, oh, I'm gonna watch this because I love the history of the Titanic like movie set, and I want to learn more about it and see if he has extra pictures and videos that I've never seen before. And of course he did. But he also like kind of opened my third eye to like realizing like, oh my god, after everybody was rescued, of course there was an investigation. Like there had to have been. And with investigations comes court drama, comes courtroom dialogue, which is basically all what the Titanic inquiry is about. And so for the past like 2 or 3 months, I've been obsessed with reading about everybody's testimonies, like all the survivors. I'm trying to think of some names off the top of my head. Obviously, Charles Lightoller survived. Who was Harold Bride survived, the junior Marconi officer. Just all these people gave incredible testimonies, which is of course, how we know what happened. Look, oh yeah, look, I've even been reading books. I have, of course, Walter Lord's A Night to Remember, which is like a fucking must read. Absolutely. It's like, of course people know this already, but it's like a minute by minute narrative of exactly what happened on that night. It's like a narrative style, but it's also all historically accurate, taken from like people's witness accounts, and it's amazing. I finished reading this in like a week, and I immediately started reading it again because I love it so much. And I also bought this book from Barnes & Noble that I've been reading. very, very lovely read. It's by Michael Davey. It's called Titanic, The Death and Life of a Legend. And it just like starts from when they were building the ship in the Harlan and Wolff shipyard, and I'm like in the middle of it, and it's like, and now it's going through like a bunch of more detailed descriptions of like people's experiences on the boat deck while they were running around, while they were in the lifeboats and stuff, you know, stuff like that. So it's just, these are amazing reads. You guys need to check those out if you care enough about it. But another thing I wanted to say is that for anybody who is like doubting that this is a real artifact in this box, it absolutely is, okay? And I can give you a small little history lesson about the company who sent this to me. They're called RMS Titanic Inc. Incorporated. It's a real company, okay? They've been established for like maybe 80, not 80 years, but like 50 or 60 years, I'm pretty sure. If not at least since the 90s. Like, they are the only company in the world that is that has legal right to excavate the wreck and bring up artifacts. It's actually the only company. I'm pretty sure it's the company that owns. Oh my God, it's the company that owns. They own all the artifacts, and they lend the artifacts to all of the Titanic museums. So all of the Titanic museums that exist, they get their artifacts like in rotation from this company. And so it's like sometimes they'll have certain stuff, or like they'll have new stuff to show. Like there was like, I think in Las Vegas that one year they had like a davit out there. A davit is one of the giant is one of the giant hooks that helps, you know, raise and lower the lifeboats. They're huge. They're like a story, like 2 stories tall. And they had one. They brought one up from the seafloor and had it in a museum, and it was so fucking cool. But anyway, so what this is an artifact from their website, Titanic Incorporated. They have a store website where you can buy stuff. Like they have replicas of White Star Line china, like cups and plates and stuff. Another thing they sell is coal. That's what this is, okay? This is a piece of coal from the wreck site. Okay, now we don't have any like details obviously on like what like what piece of coal, like what coal bunker this specific piece came from, but regardless of that, it still came from the wreck. It came from the wreck site, which is fucking insane to me. I can't believe I have an object from the wreck site in this box. I think that's incredible. I don't care that it's a piece of coal. I don't care that we don't know what coal bunker it's from. I think it's fucking insane that I'm about to look at a piece of coal that was in the coal bunker in Titanic. I don't know where it was, but it was in the Titanic, and it was excavated from the wreck site. Okay, so here's what this paper I'm looking at is. It's just like a printed out receipt of like the store website or something. Like it's just showing me what I bought. Let me just dox myself right there. Pause that, zoom in, look at my address. Oh my God, dude. It's a little bit smaller than I was expecting, but that's fine, because like I didn't want it to be that big anyway. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, let's get a close-up look here. Okay. So you're gonna look in with me. There we go. Holy fuck, dude. Let's just read this card first. Let's read what this card says. Oh my God, it's the certificate of authenticity. That's what it is. What the fuck, dude? My video stopped recording. Okay, here. So, okay. Let me read the... I can't believe I'm fucking holding this right now, dude. This is so cool. Okay, so this is what it says. It says, Titanic coal. I'm gonna read it here. Certificate of authenticity. Coal used in this product was recovered during the 1994 Titanic Research and Recovery Expedition. Oh shit. There we go. Okay. Oh, it even has the lot number. See, lot number 034505. It's probably one of their like warehouses where they keep all their artifacts. Here's the corporal seal right there in the middle. That's so fucking cool. Is it reflective? A little bit. That's so cool. And it says right at the bottom in this little square, it says, coal artifacts from the Titanic are limited edition historic collectibles. Limited edition historic collectibles. They are the only authentic Titanic artifacts available for individual purchase. I was going to explain that earlier, but the fact that they wrote it on the card here for me is really nice. Yeah, basically, they don't have any legal right to sell any artifacts that like are personal items, you know, like luggage, clothing, china, just any of that stuff. They're not allowed to sell it legally, but for some reason, I don't know why, I don't know the specifics of it. Some court deemed that the coal was like not personal or whatever, and so specifically, I know that they, during this expedition that they list on this card, the 1994 Titanic Research and Recovery Expedition, they brought up, I read that they brought up 1 ton of coal, which is crazy. That's a lot, right? Like, that's a lot of coal. But I'm pretty sure there was like, how many tons were there? Like 700 tons? It was something like that. It was something like, okay, it was a crazy high number. But yeah, they only brought up 1 ton of coal from that huge pile. And so I don't know how I don't even know how they've been able to make it last this long, to be honest with you. Like, it's the year 2026, so it's been like over 30 years, and they still have this shit in stock. So when I saw it on their website, I literally was like, okay, I have to buy it, or I'm gonna miss my I'm gonna possibly miss my chance to own a piece of the Titanic. Okay, let's read the back of this thing. I'm fucking dying to see what it says. Oh, it's gonna make me cry. It says, though 900 crew kept Titanic running, none toiled harder than the coal-fired Black Gang. That's what they called the people in what did they call the stokers? That's what they called the stokers, because their faces would always be covered in like black ash and stuff. So they called them the Black Gang. Deep below, 29 massive boilers roared, demanding 650 tons of coal daily. Oh my fucking god, I knew it was a crazy high number like that, see? 650 tons of coal every single day, and that bitch was on the ocean for was supposed to be for 5 days, but it was only for 4 because it sank, but hand shoveled by those unsung heroes who truly powered the ship. May God rest their souls. Dude, they were in there fucking keeping that shit powered, keeping the dynamos going, the lights on. And they even spent the first hour trying to pump water out with water pumps, which I'm pretty sure helped slow it down a little bit. And of course, this just says it made exclusively for RMS Titanic Inc. This is really fucking cool. I did not expect the certificate of authenticity to be a really cool little card. I fucking love that. Okay, now it's time for the piece de resistance. Piece. How the fuck do you say it? Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys, here it is. It's really tiny. It's really, really tiny, but here it is. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Okay, let's get a better look at this thing. Okay, here it is. This is it. This is the front. It says RMS Titanic Inc. Corporal Seal. And here it is. Just sitting there, sitting right there. I love that it comes in its own little fucking protective plastic case. I love that. It helps protect from the elements a little bit. Another certificate. Oh yes. Oh my god. Let's see what this says. It says, Certificate of Authenticity. This coal was recovered from the wreck of the Titanic. Oh my god. During the 1994 Titanic Research and Recovery Expedition. It even has an object number, guys, look. number 94 of 0036. So I guess it's in the thousands, the amount that they have. Authenticated by RMS Titanic Inc. See guys, this is legit. This is from the fucking wreck site of the Titanic. This is the kind of fucking coal, this is the kind of high quality fucking coal that Bruce J. Ismay paid for in 1912. Let's see what this says. Of the nearly 900 crew members who kept Titanic functioning, none worked harder than those assigned to the ship's boilers. Deep in the recesses of the ship, 29 boilers measuring over 15 feet in diameter. They're fucking huge, by the way. We saw them in my Titanic VR series. They're fucking massive. They're like 2 stories tall. Produced the high-pressure steam needed to propel Titanic's engines and machinery. The fuel for those boilers was coal, and each day over 650 tons of that coal had to be moved from the bunkers by the trimmers and shoveled by hand into the furnace by the firemen. These men, known collectively as the Black Gang, as we've explained already, for their cold, dust-covered bodies, were the true engine that drove Titanic from Southampton towards New York. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, you guys, this is so fucking cool. This is so fucking cool. Oh my god. Okay. This is truly so special to me. Wow. I can't fucking believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Haters would be like, it's a fucking pebble. literally haters would be like, it's a fucking pebble. And I'm like, bitch, you don't even know, you don't fucking know where this pebble's been. You don't fucking know the history of where this pebble's been. This is a piece of coal that was in the coal bunker. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm so autistic. Okay. I'm probably gonna, I don't even have like a display case for this. I guess I could just put this with my other Titanic shit. But there's the certificate, there's the coal. Thumbnail. Love that. Okay. I don't really know where to go from here. I just thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I can't fucking believe this. I can't believe this. Oh my fucking god. This is by far the coolest thing I've ever bought. Like for real. I'm glad that it's small. Like it's a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be, and I'm glad. I'm so fucking glad. I thought it was going to be like 4 times bigger than this from the way the picture looked. And I was like, oh boy, how am I going to fucking move this around? This shit is easy to put in a box. Like it's easy to fucking pack away. Thank you RMS Titanic Inc. And this like black thing is just like paper. You can see the fold at the bottom. It's just paper. It's very light. It's like less than half a pound. But there it is, guys. There's the coal. Thank you for joining me. Maybe we're definitely gonna play some more Titanic VR. Oh yeah, I'm not able to upload any of my videos at the moment because my computer is broken. One of my Titanic videos is on my computer, and also my internet is really shitty, so can't really make any of those right now. But we are gonna keep playing Titanic VR, okay? And retroactively apologizing for all my historical inaccuracies that I probably talk about in those videos. I made all of those videos before I read these books, before I, studied really intensely, so, but we're gonna get back to it, okay? Thank you for joining me. This is very special to me. Okay, let's go. Bye.